representing this time in my visit, traveling across India, meeting with the leaders of the community Imams, as I am the Director of Development and Chair for the fundraising for North American Imams Federation. I'd like to take this opportunity to convey salam and greetings to all of you from Imams of America. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Second organization that I am proudly part of is Global Association of Islamic Schools. I was very impressed with our trip and very satisfied with the visits to the schools and return with great encouragement and thinking that we are really on our way to doing a really good job until I came to Akkalkuwa. From the very moment that I was entering in the neighborhood, when I saw the presence of this great institution, you could feel its presence from miles away. You can smell it in the air. You can read it and feel on the faces of the individuals who grace these streets. With that, when I came in, I saw beautiful structure on both sides as our cars were driving, never-ending walls of this institution. Not just Islamic education, Quran, Dars-e-Hadith, but along with that, what was surprising was the School of Pharmacology, engineering, and hostels for the boys and girls. And soon we went into seeing students walking on the streets, and you can see it's the environment of a university. Those feelings when I entered with the grand entrance of the school, Jamia, we were greeted with the guard, very professional and highly impressive indeed. And then I moved forward and met with the man behind all of this, whom God Almighty have literally accepted for this noble work. And through his vision and commitment and dedication, and not to discredit those supporters and well-wishers and the staff of this beautiful institution, the existence of this Ishaatul Uloom and the way it runs, every bit of it really loudly screams and demands the attention to every detail. Second, went to the Darul Quran. That's where we have an opportunity to meet with the students who are doing hifz, studying Quran. Wallahi, I was taken by it. Listened to the beautiful recitation of the Quran, and then we were escorted to the different building where I saw students from the age 8-year-old and up. A number of students were brought to the office where we were sitting, and three very important things that stands out that I really would like for you to give me undivided attention. Allama bil qalam. It's a group, a program that they launch, where in just 1 year, they take students who don't even know how to hold the pen and draw the line straight, to teaching them how to write Arabic. So beautifully, some of the students who graduated from this continued their passion, and they have written the entire Quran. Second individual that was brought to our attention was 8-year-old kid memorizing Surah Yasin. And he has memorized Yasin. You could give him any ayah and ask him what is the ayah before, and he will say it right away. And those of you who have memorized Yasin, you know what I'm talking about. You can say the ayah after, but to say the ayah before is a challenge. This kid was so quick. Any ayah that you give the beginning and ask him to say it before, like this. And I was impressed, and the Ustad says, that's not it. You can even give him the number of the verse and he'll recite. So I said, really? He said, yeah, give it a try. So I said, 15, right away. Before even finish the 15, he said, say something else, 25. I was going 25, 35 like this. Sheikh said, no, make it difficult for him. I gave him a look, I said, have some mercy on him. He said, no, he's trained. Then Sheikh took over and Sheikh was throwing the numbers. 31. Before he even finished the 31, 23. Before he finished 23, another number, 19. And this kid was picking up so quickly on that speed, you cannot imagine. The third thing that they brought, and that really brought tears to my eyes, was a young fellow. He's only 14 years of age, from a village. Not social. You could see him walking with his gaze down, very humble. Not very physically fit. And they had told me who they were calling. They said, we're going to show you somebody who have memorized the Quran. This fellow memorized this thick book, 114 chapters, all of it in just 100 days. So my hope and pray that may God Almighty continue to shower His mercy and grace and accept you as leader in this field for the world to learn how to integrate both secular and religious education and raise the next generation who would serve humanity as the humanity is longing for the best citizens of this world.